Hi, Sebi. Michael Dickens from Tennis Tour Talk. Thank you for your time all week. Were you, did you feel hampered out there, with your left thigh and knee? I saw you had a medical timeout to get treatment, and afterwards it seemed like, your serve was just not there as it had been earlier in the match earlier in the week.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, my body was definitely a little tired. I played a couple of long matches and I finished pretty late yesterday and then played today at 3 o'clock. But yeah, especially on the serve, kind of landing was super tough for me. Kind of like shot up into my groin area. But yeah, no, he played a really good match after 2-1, and then he was kind of in a rhythm and he was playing some really good tennis. So it was all the credits to him, and I'm still super happy with how this whole tournament was. It was a great week.
And certainly after, playing, uh, John Isner, Cam Norrie, Hubie Hurkacz, people that are, quality opponents. What are some of the positive takeaways that you'll take forward as you go into the season, the remainder of the season after your run this week?
Yeah, I think everything's just still kind of the process of getting my body. I mean, as you can see, my body's not 100% there when I need it. So it's always just every single day, kind of just baby steps in a way, and just building myself towards the future to hopefully play some good tennis, and hopefully my body can keep up with the good tennis and keep getting these opportunities to play these big tournaments.
Okay. Again, thank you very much for your time all week. Best of luck the
Thank
rest of
you.
this. Thank you.
Hey, Sebi, Hugo Duran from Canal Tennis. Sorry for your loss. I hope your leg is all right too. With this great result, great week, you keep knocking the door of the top 100. You will be 103 next Monday. And just asking, after playing this well the first week of the year, what's your ranking goal for 2021?
Yeah, for sure to break the top 100 and be a consistent player at these bigger tournaments would be a super big thing for me to kind of get used to this atmosphere and these players, and I think it'd be super cool. But I mean, as I said, it's everything's a process, and I mean, for me, I'm still 20 years old, so this year is still all about learning and working hard.
Thank you.
Sebi, this is Adam Ross from Florida Tennis. I'm curious about, first of all, congratulations on just a tremendous tournament. I mean, amazing. It was amazing to watch you today. I'm sorry you weren't feeling 100%. I'm curious about your biggest takeaway from this ATP final. When you look back, I know you'll probably be talking with Dean and your mom and your dad and also maybe Andre and Stephanie, but what's the biggest takeaway now, or is it just too soon to kind of soak it all in? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a super special week, and especially having pretty much my whole family here. My Nelly, my other sister, she came down today to watch the final. So it was super cool seeing them in the stands. I mean, hopefully, I mean, my goal is to always have my family, because it's super special whenever I see them in the crowd. It means the world to me, and having such a really good friend of mine like my coach Dean is and his family there. It was super cool, and a moment I'll definitely never forget. But I think it's hasn't fully sunk in the how well I've played this week, and the great matches that I've played. I played some really good top players this week, and the only good things are going to come from this for sure.
Well, I got a chance to see you after the match, embracing your family. I remember seeing you gave your wallet to your sister, and she made a joke about that. And you got the Panthers jersey, and it was like a lot of fun stuff going on. They just seem like such a great family, so supportive. Like, how wonderful is it to have just been able to share this with them, at this point?
Yeah, no, it's I always went to my sister's golf tournaments, and it was always me and my parents on the outside. So it's super cool to see my whole family sitting in a box. I mean, I dreamed about playing Grand Slams and seeing my family up there supporting me ever since I was a little kid, and kind of just visioning these kind of things has always been super special. And to see that it's kind of coming true now is all the hard work and all the time that I've put into doing what I love it's finally paying off, and hopefully I can keep going on the same path that I'm going on right now.
Well, I wish you all the best of luck in the future, my friend. Thank you.
Hey, Sebi. Congrats on a great week. Really enjoyed watching you play and getting to know you a little bit better this week. I wanted to ask you about the emotions you went through after the medical timeout and after the break at 3-2. You were that was a side of you we hadn't seen all week. So what was going through your mind? And was it just a case of, kind of being unable to keep that left leg from bothering you a little bit too much here over the course of the week? Because I know that started to happen around the second round, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I was trying everything to stay in there, and it was kind of getting just a little frustrated with my body. Just wasn't the best time for something to happen, but yeah, no, I fought hard, and he played super smart. I mean, he knew that my leg was hurting me, and he tried pulling me out wider and wider and wider. So it was all the credit to him. I mean, he played super smart today and super stable with everything. So it's all the credits to him, and I'm just happy that I was able to finish the match and have such a great week here.
Just one question about the rest of this beginning of the year. How is your plan looking? What are you planning to do in terms of next tournaments, in terms of training, if you are planning on training blocks in the first months of the year?
Yeah, so I have a really good fitness trainer, and my whole team, we're really good at communicating, and they always, I mean, I'd love to play as many tournaments as I possibly can, but it's just sometimes I need to give my body a little bit of rest and kind of sit back and go to the drawing board a little bit sometimes. So I mean, I've pulled out of the challenger that I was supposed to go to Turkey, and right now I'm going to go for home a couple days, and then I'm going to head over to the Czech Republic to see my fitness trainer and one of my coaches over there, and kind of have a mini training block before the indoor tournaments in France.
Sebi, beyond that, do you have any other concrete tournaments that you're committed to or anticipating playing in, and might you make a return to tour level competition?
Yeah, wherever I get the opportunity, I'd love to go, and even go play qualies would be awesome. Right now, I'm probably gonna go to, I think, pretty sure there's 3 challengers in France that are indoors, so I'm gonna go play those, and then maybe try and play qualies at I think it's Marseille or Rotterdam or something like that, and then hopefully come back to the States, play Acapulco and Miami, and then see from there where the next step is for me.
Okay, thank you.
Debbie, I'm sorry if you touched on this at the very beginning, but how big of a surprise was it to have Nelly there? And you were talking about how important it was to have family. Does that even just make you happier to know that everyone was there?
Yeah, it was super special. My sister asked if I wanted to come, if she could come down yesterday after the match. I was like, yeah, for sure. And yeah, it's not often I get to see Nelly at a tennis tournament because she's always traveling. But yeah, it was super special, and she's gonna drive back with me, so it's gonna be even better for me that I don't have to drive 3 hours by myself. Yeah.
And the way you're handling this, you smile, and you always say how you smile and you're laughing and everything. Some people, when they lose that first opportunity, it's pretty devastating. How do you think you're going to be able to sort of put it behind you and take the positives rather than what happened today?
Yeah, I mean, I always handle things pretty well. Pretty sure, was it last year I lost in 2019 I lost in the finals of the last tournament of the year in a challenger with a couple of match points to JJ Wolf, and if I had won in that match, I would have gone into the Australian Open qualies. So I mean, it's always a right step in the right direction, and I always take the positives out of things, and and I'll have no problem dealing with this. I mean, for me, it's only a big plus for me. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go work hard and just trust my tennis and keep doing the things that I'm doing.
Sebi, congratulations on a tremendous tournament. You mentioned a couple days ago how you talked to Agassi before your matches. You come up with a game plan. I'm curious to know what he said before your finals match, and if you followed his game plan. You came out to the match so strong. So I'm curious what he said there.
Yeah, no, we came up with a game plan. It was me and my coach Dean and Andre. We came up with a good plan because I practiced with Hubi at the beginning of the week and kind of just sat down and went over a couple things. I mean, I started super strong, playing super well, but he kind of just got used to it and started playing some really good tennis. He made some changes and that was probably the key for him today was just adapting and changing to doing what doesn't hurt him in a way.
Okay, any more questions for Sebi? All right. Thanks everyone, and thanks Sebi. Great week.
Thank you.